I hate the left wing and I hate the right wing. Guess that makes me a breast man. Jesus said that. Welcome back to this playthrough of Super Mario Bros. 3. I'm about to fuck up right here. I already did. I already fucked up right there. Fucking chain chomps. There's some way to get into the whole area below those blocks, but I didn't figure it out this time. I didn't even really try. Never try. I was just ready to get on to the next stage. This world right here. Oh, I remember. You had to get the something to do with a P switch, whatever the hell. Can't remember. Maybe you had to fly or something. Fuck. I don't know. This world was always one of my favorites. I'm not really sure why. I have this memory from childhood of playing it, specifically the castle. I was at my grandparents' house, and my uncle was there. I think he was on the computer. Like, and then later on, it was around Christmas, and later on we went back to the house to started storming, and we were all putting up Christmas tree lights. It was a pretty good time. I mean, Christmas when you're a kid, you know, it's a lot better. Now there's just kind of a nostalgic feeling, and then like it comes and goes like any other holiday. This stage right here. Now, if you go up into that pipe, I fucked up and there was no way to get to it. If you go up into that pipe, there's something there. I can't remember. It might have been like a glimpse into Pipe World, World 7. That was another one of my favorites. I remember... Actually, I have a lot of memories from my grandparents' house. My mom, while homeschooling, would usually take a pill and go to sleep. That was the curriculum. And I got to play video games and whatnot. Still turned out pretty smart, I think. Managed to pass the GED thing with flying colors. Even though I never really studied. Fun fact, I don't know much history past 1900, and the rest of the knowledge is spotty at best because usually it would be summertime, and she would be like, okay, time for summer vacation. And I wasn't about to argue with that. I got a sinus infection or something. Shit. Yeah, she got prescribed a lot of shit. She got this fake diagnosis of a fake illness called fibromyalgia. Yeah. Anyway, this is a fun world. It's pretty neat the way they put it together. The matching game. Oh, I wonder what combination I should choose next. Think carefully, Jim. Atta boy, you got it. Onto the mushroom house. You just want to eat and see if you see funny colors. And slap Toad around a little bit. That's why he gives you shit. You have to slap him around or he won't be there in the next one. Tanuki suit. That thing... If used right, statue ability can really come in handy. You may be able to kill ghosts, I'm not really sure. I figured it out in World 6, you'll see when we get there. Yeah, this is the castle I referred to earlier. I really liked the artwork in the Nintendo Power magazine for this. Up there. I remember if you need a P. Yeah, I think you needed a P-wing to get up there. I'm not really sure what's up there, but there's something. See, a lot of the secrets in this game are pretty obvious if you just look for the signs. It's not like these games where you go around, yeah, those are the things you can kill if you turn into a statue using the Tanuki suit. Kinda wish the inventory on here I had filled with, like if I could trade my P-wings, like trade a couple of P-wings for a couple of hammer suits. Oh shit, I thought I was about to... Now the playthrough of this one went pretty smoothly, as I recall. In the second castle I had some trouble. I'm saying castle, not the sky tower that we're about to see, the castle that's up in the clouds, I guess. Yeah, I did stage 3. I'm doing all the stages. I'm not skipping anything. Well, world or stage-wise. If there's a shortcut in the stage, yeah, I'm taking it. Fight these fucking things. I don't remember why I did better with this one. Maybe it was because I was more like well rested and didn't have too much coffee to the point where I was jittery. I think I used that star mainly because I didn't want to mess with it. And oh wow, that was pointless. I needed to free up space in my inventory. I think you only get 3 lines, or as I recall. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All good children go to heaven. No, it's... I think 28. 28 is the magic number. Now that I think about it, I think you can only store 28 things in there. As you can see, I have a shitload of P-wings. At the rate I'm going, I'll be able to fly through the entirety of World 8. After this, you guys should check out Super Mario Bros. 3 Speedrun. This guy, who I'm assuming was Asian, just because he was so good at it, like, he made it through in, like, I think 10 minutes or something? Might have been more than that. Like, it's a short one. It's, or shorter than it should be. Like, you've been watching this for probably a couple of hours at least, if you've gotten this far. It was a fairly short video. Oh shit. Yeah, fairly short video, and when he got to, like, it was amazing the shit that he could do. It was like, he got to World 8, he did the first stage, and like, you know where all the cannonballs are flying and everything? It was just like, he barely touched the ground at all. He was getting 1-ups left and right. He didn't even need them. He probably could have done well, he could have done the whole thing with no extra lives whatsoever. It was amazing. It's amazing what people can do whenever they don't have, or whenever they have too much time on their hands. Speaking of which, you should also look up a video. It's like Super Mario World level that plays itself and its music or something. This guy made a 10-minute video of, well, he did it so that, basically the level played itself. Mario kept running. It was Super Mario World, and it played along to the background music, and it was pretty cool. But it probably took at least a month to make. Sky Tower. What are these called again? Rotodiscs? Roto-rooters? Fucking thwomps. Fucking hate thwomps. They're not so bad in like the World's 6 castles and whatnot, because it's like you spring the trap and then you go by like while they're resetting. Pipe. Those light bulbs? Am I actually seeing technology in the Mushroom Kingdom? Technology that's not run by magic or something? Yeah, had to check here, had to see. Like if you would hit the blocks and there would be, well, you'll see. Like I was just curious if the pipe went all the way down, but apparently all the pipes have wormholes within them. Why did I... Ah. May have been taking a hit of nicotine, I don't know. If you see me pause before a stage or when a stage is finished, generally I was getting my nicotine fix, and speaking of, I'm looking around and I'm not seeing my... Well, shit. I know I had it before I started recording. You guys, what did I do with it? Where's my vaporizer unit? I can't... Yeah, I shouldn't have talked about nicotine. I don't know, my cord's pretty long. I'll look around. Maybe, just maybe it's around here. And I left my phone on the other side of the room too. This is bad. Oh well, I'll wait. I'm not about to start this over. These levels right here. I hate the donut lifts. Hate them. I don't know why the mushrooms are blue in this world and the next one. When you freeze mushrooms, they don't change color. Don't ask me how I know that. I can't remember. Did I figure it out at this point? No. Just making more abominations. Apparently the secret is to, like, line it up as it... No, they're not my pants. Shit. This level wasn't as frustrating as I remember it being when I was a kid. Can you imagine if every one of those was a paratrooper that you had to jump on and bounce to the next? I saw something like that the other day on one of those hacks where they hacked the ROM to make it more difficult. I fucking hate those things. I fucking hate them. Okay, so I died once during this. I completely forgot about it. Huh. Cashed in the P-Wing. I didn't think I did that until the next one. Like, the next one's really neat, but it's kind of a hassle too. It has more of those whatever they're called, the things that look vaguely like a cat, but don't have ears and shoot fire at you. Those. See, don't they look vaguely like a cat with no ears? Five up. And we reset this. I probably told you guys this in the last video, but they actually have keys to doing these. I've been getting a lot of them this playthrough, so it doesn't even really matter all that much. Every 80,000 points. Okay, this isn't the neat one I was talking about. The neat one was whatever level comes after this. Possibly before the castle, maybe afterwards. Fortress, the castles are the big things. I think I was kind of pissed whenever I got the... Ah, well... Shit. No, I didn't just die once. See, that's how my mind works. Like, I'll say one thing and then I'll come back to it later. Just randomly. Go through the pipe. Go through the pipe like the smoke that inspired this game. Assume, like, probably. I don't know. I gotta wonder how much of this was inspired by drugs. I remember my first time doing mushrooms. Okay, second time. The first time, they didn't work. I got, like... I was on Zoloft at the time, before I quit all these psych meds. Now I just take something for anxiety, and that's about it. Well, that is it, actually. But the bastards, like, didn't prescribe me enough, and now I have to wait for, like, 3 weeks before I can get more. But Zoloft, shit can't be good for you. It's a selective serotonin reuptake inhibitor. I guess it, like, either blocks off the flow of serotonin or it just depletes your serotonin. I'm not quite sure. I didn't do that much research into it. I just took it because I've been on it since I was like 13. Because apparently giving your kid pills is better than dealing with the issues. But, like, that's why ecstasy didn't work the times that I tried it. The mushrooms, I ate a whole quarter of them, like I said. I think they were B+. I think that's what the guy said. I paid $40 for a quarter of them. He said don't eat the whole quarter. I didn't. I ate like half of it. Then 30 minutes later, I ate the other half of it. It's probably a good thing that I was on the pills at the time, because that wouldn't have been a good trip. That would have been a terrible trip. Especially considering I had never done anything like that before. I had just smoked weed at that point. I think I was like I was 20 at that point, because that was around the time I was still going to the bootlegger to get alcohol. But the first time I did mushrooms, the first time I really did mushrooms, I did a gram of Liberty Caps. Wow. Like, there were times when I would walk into the kitchen and it felt like it was smaller than it should be, or I was bigger than I should be, either or. And other times it felt like the kitchen was bigger than it should be, or I was smaller than I should be. And it kind of made me wonder if maybe that's what the mushrooms on here weren't based on. After the Liberty Caps, I started doing some real mind fucks. The penis envy, strongest of the cubensis. It's they're something else. Did one time I did like 35 grams of wet, which is the equivalent of about 3.5 grams dry. It felt like I was leaking out of my stomach. Halfway through it, I was like, "Oh man, how did I get trapped here? Why am I on Earth? Why am I trapped in this body? Blah blah blah." Felt like I should be out floating in the universe or something. And I started to come down, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I gotta." Ah, god damn it! I forgot you can't jump through those things. It's what I called the trash can theory. Like, a trash can is part of the room. Turn it upside down, air gets trapped in it, but it's still part of the room. Like, that's what was running through my head. Like, that is life. When we die, the trash can gets turned right side up so the air escapes. See what I mean? Yeah, it's... I don't know. Probably a stupid analogy, but I like it because it involves trash cans. Fuck that thing, and I guess that thing is pissed because I killed its mate, brother, whatever, sister. They're kind of androgynous. You can't really tell. Can't really tell if they're male or female. It's like browsing a 4chan thread. Kill that thing. I don't think I got hit here. Yeah. There have been a very select few. There has actually been a fire flower. That, if you guys were wondering why I always check the blocks on the end, it's because I have seen fire flowers in those. They're white, as opposed to what they usually are. They look sort of like a dandelion. What the fuck is that? Some sort of pterodactyl? I don't know. Nearing the end of it. I think this one was like fairly difficult. Fire flower. It's always a fire flower with this. Like, no, there was that feather, wasn't there? Was there a leaf? I don't know. It looks like a feather whenever it's anywhere but the inventory. Fire flowers are pretty much useless on this unless you run into the gopher ninjas. Shit. I hate this part. Always hated this part. That's why. And now to the boss battle. Nope, no power up there. This transvestite looking Koopa. think it would take 6 hits when Mario is small. I guess gravity works different in the Mushroom Kingdom. And falling. Saruman, you're back to your old self. Letter from... yeah.
Greetings, be careful. In the ice world, creatures trapped in the top...
Shit.
Trapped in the ice will come to life if warmed. I have enclosed a jewel that helps protect you. Princess Toadstool.
And that's it for this one. If you like my shit, please subscribe, give me a thumbs up, share my videos, tell your friends about me. Goodbye.